G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Who says fudge is unhealthy? Well, me. It's actually pretty unhealthy, but this one's a lot better. It's keto, it's vegan, it's pretty healthy in moderation. So join me today as I make my version of a keto chocolate fudge. Okay, so this is how incredibly simple this recipe is. Simply 3 ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to use is some coconut oil. So I have a pot on the stove on a medium heat, so I'm going to pour in 1.5 cups of our coconut oil. Now you can substitute this for coconut butter, but personally I prefer the oil itself. Next I'm going to use 1 can, which is 400 mils of full cream coconut milk. Now for this particular recipe, you really don't want to substitute it for the light coconut milk. You want to use the full cream one. And for our final ingredient, I'm going to add 280 grams or about 10 ounces of bittersweet chocolates. So now all we have to do is just give it a good mix and just keep on stirring it over this medium heat until the chocolate is completely dissolved and everything is well combined. Just make sure it's a medium heat. If you have it too hot, you can burn the chocolate on the base. Okay, so when you get to the point where it's just starting to bubble, so it's about to simmer, that means it's completely melted and cooked through. So at this point, you don't want to mix it anymore. It's completely combined, so just take it straight off the heat. Okay, so I've just got a dish here that I've lined with some non-stick parchment paper. So just simply pour our mixture straight in. I'll tell you what, this already smells delicious too. Now this is completely optional. Now you can use flakes or coarse or just regular table salt, but just sprinkle just a little bit on top. Not too much, and that'll really up the flavor. So now all we have to do is simply place this into the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours to completely set. Okay, so I've taken it out of the fridge and as you can see, it is completely set. Now for complete transparency, I actually made a slight mistake with this. When I mixed the ingredients into here, I didn't give it a chance to cool down properly. So it was a bit warm when I put it in the fridge. And I noticed that the coconut oil started to separate and actually settle on top. So once it cooled down a bit, I just gave it a quick whisk in the pan just to mix all the ingredients in again, which actually worked out very well because it's given like this ripple effect on top. So I've actually turned a mistake into something that actually looks far better. So it's up to you if you want to do it this way as well. You can put it in hot, then come back say an hour later and give it you can use like a whisk, which is what I did, or a spoon, just mix it in together again when it's a lot cooler, but not set. Or just wait for all the ingredients to cool down to, say room temperature, give them another mix, then pour it in. And then you'd have the uniform color. Honestly, I think it looks better like this. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you prefer it like this or just the plain chocolate look. So this just simply pops out of our tray and all we have to do is slice it up. And there we have our delicious 3-ingredient keto, paleo and vegan friendly fudge. So there really are no words to describe just how simple this was to make. The video honestly just speaks for itself. So while this is a very healthy recipe, just remember everything in moderation. It's great as a snack, especially if you're on a keto diet, but regardless of that, it's fantastic as a treat by itself. So just make sure you keep it in the fridge because coconut oil does have a very low melting temperature. So if you keep it in the fridge and just take it out when you need it, it'll be perfect and nice and firm. And honestly, oh man, that's just delicious. It really is. It is so creamy and I love coconut. So if you love coconut as well, I guarantee when you have one of these, it's going to taste simply delish.